Oh.
Hi, folks. Welcome back to the show. Getting Hard podcast. I probably don't sound very good right now.
Wow.
Yep. I'm your host, me, and across from me is the other person.
Me.
Hello, other person.
Hello.
Hi. Just all these candles are crazy.
I feel like we should be casting spells.
This casting spells for what?
Like witchy spells.
Oh, witchy spells. I gotta not touch the table now because we have gear. We have our stands. So stands, but no cans, though.
No.
No cans tonight.
The cans make us talk too loud.
The cans, I don't know. The cans have a benefit, and that is that if you want to, I guess, playing media on the pod, you pretty much need them.
Yeah.
Or else nobody can hear the media.
The only problem is I can hear like every noise in your mouth while you're talking with them, and
Yeah, it's very detailed.
Mm-hmm.
You can hear everything for sure.
so if you're
It's not like
dry,
just sitting
I can
across
tell.
the table. It's not like just sitting across the table from somebody talking to them.
No.
And I'm sure like there's some quality loss when in processing and editing and everything.
Yeah, maybe, I don't know.
Maybe when people put
What?
maybe when people put their headphones on and listen to the pod, they can hear our mouth movements. I mean, some pods they like drink on them, and that's gross too. Like,
Oh, that is
I mean, I'm
gross.
sure when we take a drink of whatever, it's gross. And I'm sitting there shitting on it, but I'm like, well, I have to drink water, so let's test the theory here.
Yeah. I'll go again. just
I
for-
mean, we also it really fucks with people, I think. I mean, we did a whole entire episode where it was literally just fucking rappers crinkling the entire goddamn time.
You know what I don't like is when people are passing their joints around in their podcast and then they go into a coughing fit and you got to listen to all that bullshit
That's
for 10
hilarious.
minutes.
Yeah, when they go into a coughing fit, it's funny as fuck too. Like, and I mean, I can feel for them. I know I smoke a lot of weed, so it happens. You do go into coughing fits, but yeah, it's pretty funny.
If you're prone to that, maybe don't smoke your weed on your live podcast.
Well,
like while you're recording.
Good luck on that. That's what the point. If that's what they're doing, that's what they're doing. So they're gonna
suppose.
smoke the weed, and they don't care if they cough on it.
It's
I mean,
just
if I was
annoying.
smoking weed sitting right here, I'd probably be coughing.
It's annoying to hear someone ask a question, then that coughing fit
Yeah,
happen, then
I can
get
think of
one or two words
particular.
out.
I can think of one particular podcast. I won't name, and it's not because I don't like them. I'm a huge fan, but I just won't name them. But you know who I'm talking about, and they just smoke weed the entire time, pretty much, or like dabs or whatever they got. They're smoking it.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of hacking and coughing and people going into like the red when your face turns like a cherry, that kind of coughing. Yeah. I grew up with a buddy of mine he's been a smoker for a good many years. I don't know if he quit yet or I haven't talked to him in a long time, but anyway, he used to go into some ragers. And I remember us, like my friends, just being like, "You're gonna fucking die." Like,
Yeah, that's not good for your lung
We gotta
tissue.
pay attention to you because what's gonna happen is you're gonna pass out and stop breathing, and we're not gonna be looking at you. And so,
Yeah, it's horrid for all the tissue and stuff in your lungs.
yeah, it would what would really send him into the fits would be smoking weed. So it's like, like just smoking a cigarette wouldn't be that bad, right?
Yeah. I think we fixed our dog.
Yeah.
Our dog was
Yeah.
pissed because his bed was taken up from the floor.
Old dog wouldn't leave us alone. And I was like, I thought maybe I was dying of cancer or something. Because that's like, dogs, they know when you have like fucking crazy diseases and
Yeah.
shit. So, anyways, but turns out, yeah, we were just idiots. And we had his bed hidden because of our other dog, who's also an idiot.
Well, he's a puppy.
AKA
Idiots.
idiot.
It's funny you
Yeah.
say that because I know this isn't podcast material, but whatever, we're talking about it.
We're just blabbing right now.
So
you guys are
Nelson-
getting a blabby open intro.
Nelson that you remember,
Oh, yeah.
Was
Well,
like
I know Nelson, yeah.
It was super crazy with Dad, and then the minute Dad got sick, he would just lay at his feet.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Yeah, dogs are crazy. And they just know shit. They have that sense.
Yep.
It's probably just some shit we just don't understand.
Apparently, like, if they're sniffing at a certain part of your body constantly and whining at it, chances are you've got cancer there.
You've got like a rager of a tumor. Get it looked at. Guaranteed.
They can sniff out breast cancer and
you
all
heard it
kinds of
here
stuff.
first, folks. Yeah, no, it's nuts. Dogs have got that like weird. I'm sure, like if we just don't know anything. That's basically what it is. It's something that we're just like, yeah, dogs are dumb and they just do
But
weird
they're
shit.
not.
But we probably will find out that like
They're a super.
they're like way
Super
smarter than
intelligent.
us. They just have no idea how to communicate. Yeah, that's fucking funny.
They do step in their own poop often, but.
Yeah, they are pretty. Well, they just, yeah, I don't know.
Or sniff each other's poop.
Yeah, I suppose. There's creatures that definitely act in much smarter fashion than a dog. That is true. Like, even if you look at, like, well, not obviously not fish, but like dolphins. Dolphins are smart, aren't they?
Yeah, they're supposed to be one of the most intelligent species on the planet, aren't they?
Are they smarter than us?
Isn't that why, like, they jumped into space?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, they're smarter than us.
Yeah. So long,
That's why they rule the entire world, right?
So long,
Is that right,
and thanks
Jen?
for all the
Yeah.
fish.
Huh?
So long, and thanks for all the fish. You've only seen that movie like once.
I know what movie you're talking about. It's fucking ridiculous. I love it, but I love everybody that's in it.
I guarantee anyone
More
who listens to us loves that movie.
Well, I think I love if we are talking about Hitchhiker's Guide,
Yes,
right? Yeah.
yes.
Okay, so
Thank goodness you got that right.
no, I know. Yeah, we're talking about Spaceballs, right? You know, is that the one you made? Anyway, no, yeah, but I love everybody who's in that movie a lot more than I love that movie. If you can get beyond that, if you can understand what I mean.
Yeah.
Like all the actors in it, I find to be incredible. I like Rockwell; he's fucking awesome.
Oh yeah, he did great.
He's in a lot of shit that's amazing. He's fucking awesome in The Green Mile. I'll give you a nickel for your moon.
Did you ever see Seven Psychopaths?
Yeah. He's fucking incredible in
Yeah.
that. Exactly. And also, you know, the
Martin Freeman
Martin Freeman's amazing.
and Mos Def.
Oh, yeah, fuck, I almost forgot that Mos Def is in it. Yeah, Mos Def's awesome. I
He
like
doesn't
that
go by
dude.
Mos Def anymore. I don't know what his name is now. But
Probably his name.
no, he
It's probably Jamal something. something.
changed his name, kind of like Cat Stevens did.
Yeah, I know, but I'm pretty sure his name's Jamal something.
I don't think so. He actually officially changed his name to a Hebrew.
Maybe
Hebrew
I'm thinking
name?
of a different guy.
Hebrew name. Anyway, you got Bill Nye plays Slarty Bartfast. What's your name? It doesn't matter.
Slarty Bartfast.
Who are you? My name doesn't matter.
Oh, okay. From what?
From Hitchhiker's Guide.
Oh, yeah. You see, that's the thing. I
It's
need
at
to
the
watch
end of
it.
the
I
movie.
need to watch it a few more times, I think, before I'll fully remember
But
it.
it's Bill Nye. I mean, come on.
Yeah. Oh, and the depressed robot,
Oh, Alan Rickman.
Alan Rickman. Also, one of the fascinating actor. That
And
guy.
who's the girl that's in it? Zoe Deschanel.
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. Who's Bones'
Sister.
Bones'
Little
sister?
sister,
Yeah.
And the last person I'm going to say is, come on, John Malkovich.
Oh, yeah. Just a fucking full cast.
Yeah.
That was incredible. Yeah.
Oh, I want to watch it again now.
Yeah. I've been on a Spacey.
Spacey.
Yeah, Spacey shit. We're back. Yeah, anyway. No, what I was saying was... Oh, I remember what I was thinking now. Is Alan Rickman actually played the first character I remember seeing in a movie that, terrified me.
Die Hard.
Do you know who it would be?
Die Hard.
Nope. I found him cheesy in that.
Scary Alan Rickman.
Not even... Don't think of him scary, monster scary. Just personality-wise.
Most of his movies?
Yeah, it's true, really. He was kind of a terrifying guy. I wonder if he was really like that
I
in
don't
real
think
life.
so. Daniel Radcliffe did a little piece on him after he died and said he was one of the sweetest, most...
Yeah, now that he's
supportive,
dead,
caring
just so
people.
everyone knows, not an asshole.
Yeah.
Thought we'd let you know.
Like one
Wait
of
till
the
Bill
most
Murray
genuinely
dies.
sweet people on the planet.
Wait till
Anyway,
Bill Murray dies. Everyone's gonna be like, "Yep, asshole."
Asshole, yeah. All
But
right.
anyway, no, Sheriff from Nottingham in Robin Hood.
Yeah.
And fucking, I just remember being a kid watching that, and like even the dead, when he finds his dad dead in
the one that killed
cage,
Christian Slater?
He's the one who killed Robin Hood's dad.
Who did Christian Slater play? Robin
Christian
Hood's
Slater
friend.
played Robin Hood's friend, who I believe died in the first like 5 minutes of the movie.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Christian Slater was like nobody then.
I know.
Why does everyone
wasn't.
give a fuck that he was in the movie then?
Because he was like the sweetest character in that first 5 minutes, and then he was murdered. Like, bam. Also,
Yeah.
he was handsome.
Yeah, I think it's time for me to watch that. I might have to end up buying it. That's one of my childhood like favorites. And the king is Sean Connery.
That's right.
Sean Connery plays the king, whatever.
It's been years since I've seen that.
King Richard, I guess, is who it was.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Yeah, good movie. Anyway, heavy metal.
Yeah.
Did you hear the new
20
Metallica
on
shit?
Movies.
Did you hear the new Metallica shit?
Yeah, I think we talked about this last week a little bit.
What's it called?
Something.
Ad nauseum?
Flux.
Because that's what it is.
Flux?
It's ad nauseum.
Flatulence.
Aeon Flux, that's a show.
Yeah, I know.
That's not it. But it's
Anyway.
like that. It's like some stupid name that's not a word. They made it up.
It's an
All
okay.
right.
It's an okay song, but
It is.
And as we talked about last week, we were questioning Lars, drums, and then on a previous episode to that, I talked about a guy named Ola Englund who does really awesome YouTube videos, and he tries to recreate solos of songs and whatever. And he came out. He's huge right now because of what he said. Like all the metal mags, the websites, everybody
really?
picked up on it.
So now he's blowing up.
Now, well, he was blowing up anyway. He's interviewed a lot of really famous musicians, but super blowing up now because he said that Lars's drums are fake. And someone else was hired to play the drums for the track.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's gotta hurt being Lars hearing that.
He also said that Metallica.
And you know that Lars is hearing that shit.
He also said Metallica is now metal for old people.
I don't know. Like, so my take on it really was it kind of seemed like it was a bit back to the roots.
Yeah, sound wise.
It's kind of back to the
I
like.
see what he's saying. Those are not Lars drums.
I don't know.
His
There's
drums are
always the possibility that the guy like
What, did he all of a sudden become a prodigy?
he could be taking lessons.
No.
He could be.
That's what you get for hiring a guy who could
Do you
not
know
play
who-
the drums.
Do you know it would really surprise you how many professional guitar players take guitar lessons? It really would.
Oh, I know that.
Like, I mean, when I say that, I'm probably like, I mean, the Amit boys from fucking Arch Enemy probably take guitar lessons.
Yeah, I know that
I mean,
professional
actually, those
musicians
guys probably give guitar lessons.
Professional musicians take
anyway.
lessons, but I mean, when you're talking about a band that's been around, what, close to 40 years now?
Yeah.
And all of a sudden he's good?
And it's hard to train an almost dead St. Bernard.
I mean, really. He
I
literally
just picked St. Bernard because I'm like, what would be the worst dog at drums?
He literally was hired looking like a 12-year-old who came out and said, I did not know the drums. I learned the drums when they asked me to be their drummer.
Yeah. Oh, like I said, he's he's part of Metallica's sound. I just didn't feel like they were sloppy enough, but who knows? It's technology era. So
They hired someone.
or it's the hire someone era. Who knows? I hope not. I mean, I hope Lars is good enough to do it, but
I don't think
yeah,
so.
it's strange. Anyways, I like it, and that's just not a super common thing to hear from me when it comes to new Metallica stuff. I like their old shit.
Yeah, they're 80s
I haven't
stuff
really
is
heard
awesome.
anything good come out of them. Well, I say good. It's all my opinion. But yeah, I haven't heard anything really good come out of them in years.
I really like Garage Inc.
Mm-hmm.
I think
that's
they did
great.
some great covers. Like their Tuesday's Gone cover was amazing.
Oh, there's so many fucking good covers on that. You can't even begin to. That's a
No.
whole episode. We've been
Evil.
talking about that.
Their cover of Evil,
I Am Evil.
Am I Evil?
Am I Evil? That's
Yeah,
it. Yeah,
was awesome, and I really liked the first S&M album.
Yeah, see that one I wasn't a fan of. I don't know, man. That symphony shit's not.
Well, they
It's
put
not
out
for
a second
me. I
one.
guess.
S&M 2 came out like 2 or 3 years ago.
I guess it's just not for me. I'm not into symphonic black metal so much. Like symphonic
How can
death
you
metal,
not
not
like
really. I don't
a
know.
big symphony
I
behind
find
metal.
it takes away from it. It adds
No.
it adds a cleanness to something that you probably, I don't know. I guess it's all about what you like.
What kind of musician
I can't
are
listen
you?
to power metal. I'm sorry, I can't. It takes one fucking crazy ass power metal band for me to listen to it.
I love power metal.
Okay, so name a power metal band.
Advance.
Right now. Oh, okay. I mean, that's the thing about power metal is it's good feeling music. So yes, I guess when I say that, what I should have said
heroic.
was there are times when I kind of think it's cool. Like I guess you could say Amon Amarth is kind of the power metal of Viking death metal in a way. They're kind of like upbeat.
Yeah, some of their yeah. Like Twilight of the Thunder God stuff for sure.
And I find all of their stuff has like a more of a positive type of...
it's very heroic as well,
Yeah. It's like, I am just a big giant monster and I won't hurt people, but I'm... You know what I mean? Anyway, I love them. They're fucking incredible. Great band, but...
I actually found a power metal band after our last episode. I don't know what, because we were looking on Spotify at stuff and I randomly came across them on the new tracks. Well, one of them was old because you told me they were really old and they were awesome. I can't remember what they were called. Power metal band. And then I stumbled across this power metal band with a chick lead singer. And I don't like females that much singing.
She hates girls.
I don't hate girls.
All of our girl listeners, listen to me. If you ever see us out, listen to me. If you ever see us out, just stay away.
I am pro chicks doing whatever the hell they want. It's just not my preference to have a chick singing in the metal that I listen to. Except she's awesome.
I will say this. I don't see gender. So... anyway, no. Some of my favorite metal bands, I think, of all time have really been fronted by girls. At least one for sure. And
Arch Enemy's an anomaly, though. The first time I ever heard Arch Enemy, you couldn't tell that Angela was a girl.
It's very hard, some of her stuff.
She really nailed that.
She had a lot of good guttural power. Alyssa has guttural power as well, but she has a slightly different tone to her. She has more of a higher tone, I think, to her, and she sings a little bit, and I don't recall ever hearing Angela sing on a track.
There is another girly band.
Oh, there's tons of girly bands. I don't know what you're talking about.
Follow.
Come on, the
Nemesis?
Runaways.
Is it Nemesis?
Nemesis is a pretty good track by Arch Enemy.
No. Nemesis the band.
Oh, I don't know.
Just hang on. Yep. No, it's not Nemesis.
No.
Anyway, there's a band I follow that's crazy, and they're all women.
Yeah. Well, it's like the Motley Queens.
Yeah, they're all right.
They're a band from Mexico. They're like a Motley Crue tribute band. Fucking crazy awesome.
Yeah.
I've watched a bunch of their videos now, and they're pretty good.
It's bothering me that I can't remember the name of this band.
Oh, girls can pull it off. Girls can pull off anything.
It's really bothering me.
Especially musically, it's more about the stigma that I think held everyone back in the day. It was partly the stigma, metal wasn't as accepted, and women were more oppressed. It was a combination of everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I mean, if you think about it, Joan Jett and like the Runaways and shit, they were breaking grounds.
Oh, yeah.
When they became, like, no, I'm not just saying them, they were the pioneers of anything. They weren't. So,
Yeah.
But what I mean is like bands like them, whoever it may be, they were like, you go look back in the 50s, who's a famous rocker that was in with the guys? None. No girls.
No, they were always backup singers.
They were backup singers and whores.
Actually, that's not true.
I'm joking about
That's not true. Let's go to the black community. Lots of women.
Okay, yeah, you know what? So maybe then...
Tons of women.
Man, I'll tell you, we could have learned a lot from the black community if that's the case, because you're right,
Yep.
There was, but I guess...
Music was music.
I think what it was, though, was blues itself was a man's thing. Because it was more of like jazz and Motown that I'm thinking of that you'd see the
There
women
were
doing,
women
right?
in blues clubs doing their thing, just like there were men in blues clubs doing their thing.
Huh.
Yeah. If you would have
Yeah.
sat down and watched the damn Elvis movie
See,
with us, you'd
there
know
we
that.
go. We always get back to this. White people are fucking dumb.
Yeah. Yeah. Messed up lots of stuff.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. What else did I listen to this week? I found a bunch of new shit.
So, before you get into that crap, because we have important things to talk about, such as Pantera has played their first 2 shows now.
Oh, yeah, that's right. They have, too.
Did you catch any of the videos?
I did not yet. No, I'm going to, though. I got it queued up in my watch later list. I swear.
I got to say, aside from the guitars
tell me a bit
being
about it.
very Zacky, because I don't think he wanted to copy Dime.
I read that he didn't.
Yeah. So
that wasn't what he went in there for.
No.
He went in there they need a guitar player. You can't have a band
because he was
with
really good friends with Dime. So this
he was
is
good
like
friends with
kind
Dime.
of
He's
honoring
still
tribute.
good friends with Rex and Phil. So
yeah.
I think Rex is pretty cool. Rex seems like a grandpa, just old dude.
Oh my god,
like
he
now.
looks like a grandpa.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
He makes Phil look 20 years old.
Yeah.
What happened?
But he just looks like a typical Southern old dude now.
Yeah, like he should be sitting on the friggin' porch of his pillared
with
house
his hat tipped forward a little bit,
and Timothy grass hanging out of his mouth.
Yeah. Oh man.
Spittoon by his foot.
Well, he's got quite a Southern draw.
I don't think I've ever heard the guy talk.
Yeah, he does have a bit of one.
We have his book. I started reading
Phil's
it,
got a bit of a draw. Like Phil's got the Southern.
I've gained a lot of respect for Phil over the last few years.
Where's Phil from? Louisiana. Yeah.
Is he?
Yeah, he's from. I'm pretty sure Phil's from. I don't think like New Orleans, but he's from Louisiana. I'm pretty sure if you look
And where
it
are
up.
the Avid brothers from? Texas,
why don't you
right?
fact check me on that one?
They were from Texas?
They're from Texas, and I'm pretty sure Phil's from
Phil?
Louisiana. Because I saw like a fucking thing that was like, hey there, your country boy Phil's from like New York. And I was like, okay, that's not fucking true.
He was born in New Orleans.
Oh, there you have it, folks.
Holy gosh, he's gotten...
Is he doing a nut grab?
Yeah,
in
but
that
look at him.
picture?
There's like 3 of them. 3 of them there.
Yeah, whatever, man. He's rocking and rolling.
Anyway, I was very impressed.
If you ever want to if you look at somebody who you have a lot of respect for and you think, man, they're getting old, they're getting fat, I just want you to do one thing, please. And that is go back and watch Motley Crue live videos from 2021.
Oh, gosh.
Please, just do that. Actually, no, 2022 as well.
Cry.
2022 as well. In fact, if you watch those, you'll get to see some real ass shit, which is Tommy Lee trying to justify the fact that he posted nudes on social media. I don't know what that was all about.
I think he had a mental break.
Yeah, I love the Crew. I think they're fucking incredible. I think it's so goddamn sad to see that they didn't just quit 10 years ago and fuck off.
Vince has been bullied so bad that he doesn't want to do it anymore.
Well, good. I don't mean good that he got bullied. I mean good that he doesn't want to do it anymore. Fucking get out of here.
Yeah, but to tear that man who was a superstar for so many years down to that.
He was a superstar, but somehow the bass player and the drummer are the 2 most famous people in the fucking band. How the hell did that happen?
One had a heroin addiction and died like 57 times.
Yeah, and then wrote a book about it.
And the other one has slung his dick all over the internet.
Yeah, the other one's got a sex video out. Anyways.
Actually, he has one with his new wife, I'm pretty sure.
But yeah, that one's probably like on OnlyFans. I was going to say, you could just buy that one. That's different. He's making money off it.
Yeah, when him and Pam did it back in the day, it was like, woo.
Yeah, really, Seth Rogen fucking scammed them.
I know.
It changed my whole opinion on Seth Rogen right there. I was like,
I never finished watching that, and I should.
That wasn't cool, dude.
It was an incredible series when I saw
It's
it.
funny
but
how it does. If you watch it, and I'm sorry, spoilers, guys. I mean, if you don't already know the facts, I'm sorry. But it kind of did change my opinion on the whole thing.
Except they really played Tommy Lee to be a himbo.
That's not what I mean, though. What I mean is, like, I really just grew up with, oh my God, those stupid fucking idiots. with their dumb sex video that fucking, and then, but that's also because I'm a dumb kid, so I probably didn't see it as in an adult sense, which is, oh,
They
that's
made
not
that for themselves and somebody leaked it. That's
right.
yeah.
But and then but when you watch the show and you learn that, which I probably could have just found that on Wikipedia now that I'm thinking about it. But when you learn that, you're like, well, now I kind of feel a little bit bad for them because they didn't intend on that happening.
No.
And Pam wasn't like a whore, I don't think. She was a fucking
but she was made
busy, hard-working chick that was like hard in the spotlight.
She was made out to be a big giant whore after that.
Yeah, but like that's the thing. I think that Anyway, watch the series. It's fucking
how
good.
many people now have like videos?
Don't
and
worry,
pictures?
the cock is rubber. They're not allowed to put real dicks on TV.
How many? They did in Game of Thrones, and I verified it, so that was not.
Well, they
actually...
obviously can because Trailer Park Boys fucking has a whole lot of penis smushed up against fucking plexiglass for like a good amount of time. Okay,
so
I mean a real good amount of time.
I actually confirmed. So the chick that played Cersei,
Yeah,
that wasn't her walking naked through the streets. That was a body double that they CGI'd her face onto.
well, I gotta say, body double to you, you are one hot lady. Do you think Cersei's that hot? Because that girl is fucking smoking hot.
Well, it was her face.
Well, I know that. She is very pretty in the face. I don't know why she wouldn't just do it.
This is my problem.
I wonder why. I guess there's still probably a lot of people, like, if I was an actor, I might not feel the same about this, but I feel like in today's age, you have a lot less to lose if you're an actor and you are comfortable with doing that than you would have, like, say, fucking 40 years ago doing nudes in a movie.
Yeah.
But then again, 40 years ago, it was a lot more common to see the tit shots.
Yeah, they're starting to put
You know
more...
what I mean? Like in the 80s, that was really fucking like. I mean, I was goddamn 4 years old the first time I saw a set of tits fucking in Vacation.
They'd exploit women and have women, half naked running all over the screen. Yeah. And men, what did you see of men? Maybe an ass cheek.
Yeah, if you're lucky, you'd see Richard Gere's dick was in a movie.
What movie?
I don't know. Some movie. I guess he's got a big old wang on him.
I don't think so.
I don't know. Something about a gerbil in his ass.
I can't fact check that because I'm not going to
fact check the gerbil in the ass.
Shut up.
That wasn't real, was it?
Anyway, can we go back to Pam?
What are we talking about?
Pam and Tommy there for a second.
Okay.
Do you remember?
What is this? A fucking TV review show now?
No, listen. Do you remember the very second episode where he's in the bathroom and he's being talked to?
Oh, yeah.
What does he call it? I don't remember what he called it.
I forget, but his dick is talking. Yeah, we're spoiling the show for people, but whatever.
I can't remember whose voice it was. It was somebody famous.
It wasn't Nick Kroll, was it?
Because I even said, I was like, I know that voice.
Who was it?
Oh, come on.
It'd be so funny if it was fucking like Ryan Reynolds.
Jason Mantzoukas.
Oh, yeah, that's right, it was.
Yeah.
You're right. You're absolutely right. He was the penis.
Perfect person to play a penis.
He's a fucking sketchy looking dude, man.
He's so incredible.
But he's good. Yeah, he's funny. He's a funny actor. I loved him in 9-9.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Oh, yeah. He's just incredible in that.
And for anyone...
What was his name? What's his name in that?
I can't remember.
Oh, yeah. He was just, what a fucking psychopath. Oh, my God.
I've never been able to wear it because it doesn't fit my face, but my Wait What mask is my favorite thing ever.
Yeah. Yeah, remember those days when we were buying cool masks? We're like, this is life until 2075.
Well, yeah.
Now it's like, well, wear a mask if you go in a store. You don't need to worry about it most times.
Don't get me started, because unless you have children in school right now, you have no idea how much we need to have masks back.
Well, problem is, here's the problem, is you can put masks in schools, and that would help a lot if the kids wore the masks, but they don't. And even my own kids, I've been informed, don't always. And that's what pisses me off.
The girls do.
Because I'm like, our girls do now. But there was a time when I would look at Lana and I'd be like, did you wear your mask today? And she'd be like, mm-hmm. And then Nora would tell me later, Lana wasn't wearing a mask today when I saw her at school. And I was like, okay, well, you're ratting on your sister, but at the same time. But anyway, they wear them now, yeah.
Yeah, because I gave them the authorization to enforce it.
Yeah. Like I had a doctor's appointment, and they're still hard on them there when you go in, you're wearing a mask, but when you go in, they give you one.
Our optometrist is also hard on it, too.
Yeah.
We had to have them on today.
Yeah. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Doctors' offices especially, because they're already at risk of people going in there with shit anyway, so.
How did we get on this tangent?
I don't know. Anyway, we're fucking crazy.
This skewed off.
Yeah, so I want to see what I was listening to this week. I got to look at it because otherwise I will forget. Of course.
Oh, Jason
I know
Mantzoukas on my mask. That's right. That's how we got there.
Yeah. But anyways, I listened to... okay, so first I want to do my recommendation, my hard rec for the week. And that is this, folks. I'm a dweeb, so just listen. Hear me out.
This better not be the same fucking wreck as last week.
I don't know. We'll find out. If it is, then I'll do a different one. It'll probably be eating gingerbread houses. No, my rec is this. Listen to a full album of a band that you love. Or more than a full album. Listen to a bunch of full albums. And here's why. Because I feel like in today's streaming world that we live in, music's fucking such a different animal than it used to be when we were kids. Because, I mean, I don't know about you, but I remember, like, I wasn't a psychopath sitting outside the door waiting for the doors to open so I could get a Death album. But I was literally at the store, the week that it came out, getting it.
Yeah.
But you had to do it. It was a thing. You had to, it's like, oh, man, you call your friend up. You'd be like, yeah, let's go down. Let's grab this new disc. You'd throw it in the car. You'd roll up a joint and fucking drive home listening to this fucking CD that you just got. And it was a big deal. I remember doing it in recent years just for fun, more or less.
Yeah.
We have CDs that we've gotten in the recent years, like at the store before they closed. I don't think there is one now.
There's still one in Micmac.
Is there still one in Micmac?
Yeah, and I think there's still some kind of record store downtown.
I don't know if it's still there, but there was a used CD and record store in Bedford.
I think he ended up closing. That's Select Sounds,
the pandemic.
Right?
Yeah, Select Sounds. Did pandemic fucking kill him?
I'm going to check that out.
A lot of small businesses, like really cool fucking places, got fucked over from that.
It says it opens at 10 a.m. on Friday.
Select Sounds?
Yeah.
Well, if it says that, then they're probably still open.
Since 1994. I've been in there a couple of times.
Anyway.
Some of their stuff is pretty high priced.
Yeah, it's not cheap, but it's verified. And so, I've gone in there before, and I think they have everything categorized in a book before you even get it to the...
In a book?
Or in something.
It's got, 50 binders.
Yeah. So I believe what happens is when you take a disc to him, he finds the number, and it'll tell him, the value that he has placed on it. And I've gotten a disc before up to the thing, and he says, this one here's got a scratch on it.
Yeah, they are for sure still open. That's
okay, awesome. So he said to me, he's like, this one's got a scratch on it, so this one's $7. He goes, if you get another one, which we have another copy of this, without a scratch, it's whatever it was $12 a time.
One thing
$12, I'll pay fucking $12 for a goddamn CD.
Yeah.
Especially when it's usually going to be me sifting through and then finding some gem that I've really wanted to listen to. It's not going to be me buying a record that fucking came out yesterday.
Yeah. I will say they have he has an incredible selection of box sets.
Yeah.
Incredible selection of box sets. So the last time I went in there was because I lost some of my favorite albums. So I went in for Head Like a Hole.
Oh, yeah.
Because I couldn't find it.
I don't know what that is.
9 Inch Nails.
Oh, okay.
That cost me $23 for a used CD.
Maybe it's heavily sought after?
I don't know. I went in for Antichrist Superstar because at the time I didn't know all the shit I knew about Manson. Now
yeah, you did. You did, and you liked it.
No, I didn't. Now I feel guilty.
You loved it.
I feel guilty listening to him. Anyway, I had lost that album.
Watch that music video.
And I paid $32 for that.
Jesus Christ.
It's a double album.
And it was used?
$32 for a used album.
That seems like it Oof, I don't know what his prices would be like now then. We'll go down and check it out one of these days, and we'll let you know on the pod what we think.
Yeah.
We'll give the store review. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I don't want to fuck with these guys. They're a good business. They're honestly, really cool as hell. They got a lot of shit in there.
They have to make money, and I get it. And I still bought the albums. So.
I think too, a lot of it, like they do a lot, like I'm sure their cases aren't always work any good on some of them, so they replace them. Whatever. They do stuff to kind of make it a little bit better, right? And then they sell it. Which is kind of neat.
You could spend hours in there because it's just floor to ceiling.
Anyway, just let me finish my hard rec, which is basically just listen to full albums, because the streaming thing, what happens with me, I'm guilty of this, is I get the lists that come up for you. So, like, you can subscribe to lists on any streaming service, whatever it may be. If you're on whatever, I don't know any of them, Apple Music, any of those. But you can subscribe to, like, lists that will give you, like, the new releases of pop music, the new releases of heavy metal. And so I'll find songs, make playlists, and it'll be like individual songs of a band that I like or whatever, or a new band. But I don't get that album experience that we got back in the day when we drove to the store and we smoked that joint on the way back and listened to the full 55-minute album.
Yeah.
So I started doing that. I was like at work the other day. It was like nobody was near me. I put on some tunes. And I listened to, what did I listen to? A bunch of albums. I listened to like a full Through the Eyes of the Dead album. Fucking love that deathcore band. Oh my God. A full, Immortal. Full album of Immortal. All Shall Fall. It's like one of the greatest, probably one of the, in my opinion, the black metal heads might not agree with me on this, but I think it's like probably one of the top 10 black metal albums.
It's definitely my favorite Immortal album. I don't like black metal. There's a couple of bands I like.
It's my favorite Immortal album for sure. I like. I'm fussy when it comes to black metal. I kind of like the more produced stuff. So like new Mayhem's really good.
Yeah.
It's refined. It's got a really good mix to it.
Lux Eterna, by the way.
Oh, that's it.
I couldn't remember. I knew it was Lux.
It's just some weird fucking AE type thing going on the
like Tool. They kind of took that from Tool.
Oh, Anima?
Anima, yeah.
Anima?
It's not Anima.
It's Anima?
I don't know, actually.
Ainima?
Have we actually heard anybody say it
no.
properly?
Well, that's okay. So that's kind of like the band. I'm going to say it right the first time. Enciferum.
Or Maynard's other band.
What? Oh, Jesus. Pussifer. I've heard people call it Pussifer, and I hate that. It fucking irritates the shit out of me. I'm like, fuck you. Do not say that again. What? It's Pussifer. Like, I just think the cipher part is enough to get the Lucifer from Pussifer. I think we get it. You don't need to say Pussifer to get, because that's what it is. It's pussy and Lucifer. We get it. Okay? That's what it is.
But you're disproving your own point. Lucifer.
No, I get it. I understand that that's how it sounds. But if you just say Pussifer, it still gives the full message of what's being said without needing to pronounce it like that. Do you know what I mean?
I do. That's funny.
And Pussifer just sounds better.
To a dirty man.
The name Pussy in any band name or song is fucking amazing. I love it. I think because it bothers women so bad. I'm like, just put it in there. Come on.
It's just not a nice word.
What's the... there's a fucking Pantera song, actually. Pussy Time.
Was that on the...
It was like their hair metal...
rainbow hair metal days?
It was like glam metal.
What was that? What was that album called?
Power metal.
Was it power metal?
Yeah. Well, there was 2... No, wait. Was there 3 albums before Cowboys?
2.
So there was power metal, and I can't remember what the other one was called.
Power metal was a double album, wasn't it?
I don't know. I have no idea, but...
And speaking of, you called them Enciferum for how long?
A long time, because... So, here's why, because my friend was the only reference I had. And then I just watched a video of somebody, I don't know where they're from. I feel like they're from across the pond there.
I have
in
no
Europe
clue.
or something. But anyway, why don't you look that up, producer?
I'm actually looking for Back to Pantera because
I gotta get a real producer.
confused. I'm trying to see.
You're no good for this.
Shut up.
No, I'm just kidding.
We're all over the map here.
Maybe there might actually be some enlightenment as to how it's supposed to be pronounced. So here we go. Oh, come on. Okay, so it has a meaning. It's a word that actually means something. It means sword bearing. Oh, and they're from Finland.
Really?
Yeah, and they're from the city of Helsinki.
Okay, so there were 4 albums prior to Cowboys from Hell. Metal Magic, which I knew about.
Metal Magic.
Projects in the Jungle, I Am the Night, and Power Metal.
I don't remember ever hearing about Projects in the Jungle.
I'm pretty sure that at some point Metal Magic and Power Metal were released as like a 2.
Yeah, maybe that's what. That's the reason I know those
Even
two
though
albums.
they were years apart.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
So yeah. Anyways, I can't find anything that talks about the pronunciation of it. To look at it, it does kind of look like ensiferum. And, I mean, YouTubers have been wrong before. So let's look up...
Who are you going by? Who's the YouTuber that called them that?
I don't remember.
It better not be
It wasn't like a follower.
It wasn't the Norwegian guy, right?
No, you can't...
Can't trust that.
You can't go off of that. Well, no, because, I mean, if they're from Finland... They're all like Nordic countries.
Yeah, well, yeah, I know. I'm just joking because his accent
Did I
is
say that
so
right?
thick.
Nordic? They're all Northmen. Fuck. Okay. Ensiferum pronunciation. How to pronounce ensiferum?
Did you just say how to pronounce it?
How to pronounce it?
Oh my god.
Oh, you can actually hear.
Yeah.
Okay. So a male. This is a male from Argentina. Let's get this on here. I don't know if it'll work. Oh, he kind of said ensiferum. I'm going to turn this up a little bit.
Is there an English person?
That's kind of like ensiferum, like how I would say it, right?
Ensiferum.
There's a roll of the tongue on the end of that.
Okay, and this is a female from Finland, so this would be in Finnish. That was in Latin, technically.
Okay.
So this is actually in Finnish.
Ensiferum.
Ensiferum.
So it's not ensiferum. Who told you that? Ensiferum.
That dumb friggin' YouTuber. I'm gonna have to go back and look at my... Send him some hate mail. And you tell him I want him to die. He's gonna get canceled. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But anyways, no. So it's ensiferum. Is how you say it. And it means sword bearing, and they're a cool band. They are considered folk metal, which I didn't really know that that's kind of what they classify themselves as. Because I find them to be more of a, I don't know.
Okay.
Like
Since
they're
we're on the
Viking-ish.
How to pronounce things. Ha! You have been.
It's not a real word.
You have been denied.
It is not a real word. You can't do that. Pussifer.
P-O-O.
Nope. She's saying pussifer.
Tim.
Listen. Hold that up to the mic
Pussifer.
so that all of our listeners can hear this and hear that you're wrong and I am right.
Pussifer.
That is fucking bullshit. That's not even a real... Is it a real word?
I don't know.
I think it is. What's the definition of it?
Really? You want me to find a
I
definition?
do. I want you to find the definition of fucking Maynard's weird band.
Definition. It's not even going to come up with anything.
That band is so weird.
Pussifer is an American rock group
That's it?
That's the definition.
It's all there is to it?
Yep.
There's a bunch of people that just needed a name.
Oh, wait now. It's in the Urban Dictionary.
Yeah, then it's not real.
Come on. You ready for this? Let's see what the Urban Dictionary says.
I really thought for sure it was spelled like how I have it spelled there.
Oh, yeah, no.
Like Pussifer, like pussy?
Are you listening?
I thought it was Pussy and Lucifer. I'm sorry, I was wrong. Wow.
Tool in which a man shoves up his perfect circle. That's the Urban Dictionary.
Perfect circle.
Because that's Maynard's other band, right?
Oh, okay. Now I get it. Yeah, no.
This is old because they're saying they've now released their album entitled V is for Vagina. That came out years ago.
V is for Vagina?
That came out like, oh my gosh, like 2004 maybe?
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
What band?
Pussifer.
I didn't even realize that band has been around more than a year.
Yeah.
Holy shitballs. I thought that was a brand new ass band.
It's also, the Urban Dictionary is saying it's also a combination to create the female Lucifer.
Huh.
Way to call the female that.
Yeah, really. You put...
Assholes.
It's slang. It's not even a real thing. Like, a pussy is a cat. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
And a wimp. I'm kidding. And again, cats are wimps, so it makes sense why you would call somebody that.
No, they're not. They're vicious.
I guess they're not wimps. They're just fucking skittish. All right, so here's the new releases for the week.
I see there's a Motorhead song there.
Burpity burp. So, obviously, we got Lux Eterna by Metallica. Crown the Empire's got new shit. That should be fun. Barry Tomorrow's got new shit. Also, I like them. They're a British fucking band that I love.
Tim?
Wow, that's all their records.
Yeah.
Sorry for the radio silence there, folks. That was just me. My jaw dropped when I saw they have 35 albums or some shit.
So V is for Vagina actually came out in 2007, so I was a little off, but I knew that. And then they had V is for Viagra.
Yeah.
And then they had D is for Debbie.
Okay.
And then they had Billy D in the Hall of Feathers. And now they've just come out with V is for Versatile.
Oh, okay.
Oh
all right. I'm going to continue this.
Sorry, I had to.
That's all right. So, yeah, Fit for an Autopsy's got new... Damn, there's a ton of new shit. Obituary's got brand new... Now, I don't know... Whoa! Okay, that was close.
Don't click on songs.
I gotta turn the volume down on my phone. Yeah, I gotta stop clicking on songs. I gotta see when the release date was on this. Because I feel like... I would be surprised to see... Oh... Yeah, it's a single, so yeah, anyways, Obituary's got a new single. Check them out. I haven't listened to them in a long time. They're kind of a good entry-level metal band for people. If you're not into a lot of shit, they're not too intense. That's how I'm going to describe them.
I don't think I'm really a fan.
No, I'm not either. Anyway, I wasn't going to say it, but you made me, okay?
Sorry.
So, yeah. Anyways, yeah, Barry Tomorrow's got brand new shit, and I fucking love that band. If you don't know who Barry Tomorrow is, please check them out. I don't know why I'm pushing them so hard, but I just like them. And I want other people to like things that I like.
I've never heard of them either.
Well, check them out. They're a metalcore band from England, and they're not that old. They've been around for probably 5 years. They've been putting albums out, and they're fucking killing
I'm kind of falling off the metalcore bandwagon because
that's because you don't talk to the right people. Because guess what's got two thumbs and knows what the fuck to listen to? This motherfucker right here. That's who.
That's debatable, but...
Anyway. So yeah, check out Barry Tomorrow because I have good taste.
Okay.
All right, so...
Check out At Vance because I also have good taste.
You have old taste, but it's good.
Shut up. I have a very eclectic collection of music that I listen to.
Yeah. So yeah, Motorhead obviously does not have new music, but
It could be previously unreleased.
we're gonna look and see what this is. Oh, it looks like it's View artist. Latest release single, new track. Huh.
How's that
who
possible?
the hell is vocalizing for them? And bassizing. Huh?
I have no idea.
Did they get like a filling guy?
I don't think so. I think it's probably previously unreleased.
Or yeah, that's true. I never
As
thought
I
about
said, like
that.
4 times.
I guess don't. I don't listen.
Clearly.
I'm just dumb. Anyway, yeah, no, they have released. The only thing that's been released previous to that was Deluxe 40th Anniversary Edition of something live.
I'm surprised.
Live.
I'm surprised they didn't do with him what they did with Dio.
Oh, hold up.
What?
That said Bad Magic on it. Bad Magic came out in 2015.
Oh, okay.
So he was still alive then.
Yeah.
When did he die? 2018?
I don't know, but I watched that documentary.
Yeah.
It was so freaking
So he was
sad.
still doing records right up until basically he died.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, so yeah, Motorhead, I don't know if it might be old. Even if it's old, listen to it. Fucking Motorhead's killer. I love them. What else did I see on the list that popped up? I did see a couple things. Maybe I didn't see a couple things. The bands that I recognize, I'm not just going to name off everything I see, but I know Catatonia's got new shit. They're pretty cool. Damn. Names these kids are putting on their bands these days. What? Tell me I don't sound like an old man.
Who's definitely Canadian.
And also the pronunciation bullshit is what's fucking pissing me off. Like, you can name your shit whatever. I don't care if you call it I Fuck Kittens. But at least don't change all the letters into other shit.
What do you mean? What are you looking
Like, turn
at?
all the vowels into V's.
Can I see what you're looking at?
Look at this. Of sulfur. Like, what's with the OV for of?
I don't know.
Is that like a Dracula
I've seen
thing?
that quite a bit, actually.
Anyway, so since now every time this happens, I get to the bottom of the list and I just start shitting on bands instead of saying that they released records. Anyways, so that's it for that segment. Shit. Anyways, so yeah.
I don't think I have a rec for this week.
You don't have a rec?
No, because my throwback to 2022 really messed me up, and I switched back to listening to podcasts for a few days.
Your throwback to 22 really fucked you up? Your rec doesn't have to be music.
Well,
You can recommend chocolate chip cookies. I love chocolate chip cookies.
I will rec then Anne Rice's interview with a vampire now streaming on Prime.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a Tom Cruise.
The movie.
Cruise and who?
It's not the movie.
Who's
I'm
the other?
talking about the TV show.
No. I understand that. But was it Tom Cruise and who? Wasn't that guy we just talked about, Christian Slater?
No.
Maybe it was just Tom Cruise.
Oh my God! It wasn't just Brad Pitt.
Oh, Brad Pitt. That's right. Yeah.
And what's the little girlie's name? She's not little girl anymore, but
I don't know. I haven't seen that movie in a
Kirsten Dunst.
good long time. I have
Kristen
a favorite.
Slater was in it.
Oh, okay. Kirsten Dunst was in it?
Don't you remember the controversy around that movie? Because she either had to kiss Brad Pitt or kiss
Oh, and she would have been
Tom Cruise,
wildly
she was
underage.
11.
Yeah. Yeah, no thanks.
Anyway, the
See,
interview
I wouldn't let my kids be actors because of that.
Interview
I
with a
don't think it's
Vampire
good for
TV
them.
series is kind of cool because the lead guy, not Lestat, but the actual lead guy of the story who Lestat turns, is played by Jacob Anderson, who was in Game of Thrones.
Okay.
And did a phenomenal job in Game of Thrones. He was one of the Unsullied.
Yeah.
He was the leader of the Unsullied.
Yeah, it's not a bad movie, but I find it to be dated.
I've never
So
seen...
the show, like I just seen a little bit when you were watching it, and the show looks like it's very well put together.
Yeah. And the guy who plays Lestat... Ooh.
Oh, yeah? Was he a hot dude?
Well, it's not that he's a hot dude. It's that he's creepy, like Lestat's
really?
supposed to be. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. I always jump to thinking that you're...
That's your man brain at work. I'll just quickly...
Yeah, like Interview with a Vampire, not my favorite vampire movie. I have my favorite. You know what that is. Which I believe I wrecked it on this
Underworld
pod before. No, that's not vampires.
No, sorry. Yes, it is.
Well, it is vampires. It's not... Sorry. Okay. I have two favorites, but I have a favorite singular. So yes, the Underworld series is definitely my favorite probably of all.
Okay, I guess he's not like horrible to look at.
No, I suppose not. Anyways, but my favorite singular is Dracula Untold.
Oh yeah, no.
I love it.
Like I'd rather watch Keanu Reeves and Bram Stoker's Dracula.
The hell's the guy's name? Evans. Something Evans. He's from The Hobbit, and he's awesome.
Do you know what vampire movie I really like? Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter.
That is good, actually. But that's from the other side.
Incredible.
Yeah.
That whole train scene. Oh.
Yeah, it is pretty cool.
On the bridge.
Yeah, there's a lot. I mean, graphically, that movie is just stunning. To see that in 4K, it's got to be wild.
Oh.
We watched it years ago, but yeah, no, that would have been a good one too.
Second rec of the night. Watch Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter if you haven't.
There you go. That's Jen's official rec.
What, Interview with a Vampire doesn't count?
Oh no, okay. I didn't realize you were making
TV series.
The TV series, yeah. Don't watch the movie. It's shit. There's a lot of fire in it.
And it's like 4 hours long.
There's a lot of fire. That's all you need to know.
There's a lot of fire?
Yeah, there's like a whole town on fire in one part of it, isn't there? Isn't that the right?
No, the TV series was the one with the fire.
No. The movie.
Well, it tells the exact same story. So obviously the club
that's
down.
The only thing I really remember about it is a bunch of quiet, dark, seemed like people were laying in beds talking and fire. It's like that's my memory of it now.
That probably jives.
Yeah. And like that's why I love Dracula Untold, because that movie is a fucking action-packed bunch of shit.
I don't know why I just didn't like it so much.
I think it's a cool story. It's neat how they brought it all together, and like it's sad as shit. I mean, his whole family gets fucking taken from him.
What's the one with Hugh Jackman where he
Oh, that's Van Helsing.
I do like that one.
Yeah, Van Helsing's is a pretty cool story. That's like Headless Horseman, right? Yeah.
What?
Yeah, that's the same. I'm pretty sure.
No, he was fighting Dracula.
Yeah, but Van Helsing was just a vampire. Oh yeah, I don't remember.
He was a vampire
now.
hunter.
What am I thinking of?
Ichabod Crane and the Headless Horseman.
Crane. Who was in that? Was that also Hugh Jackman?
That was a cartoon. That wasn't made.
No, they made a movie.
No.
I'm telling you, they fucking did. Movie Headless Horseman.
Ichabod.
Movie Headless Horseman.
Yeah, oh, Sleepy Hollow.
Oh, that was a Johnny Depp one. Okay.
Yeah, Sleepy Hollow. Sorry. I didn't realize that's what you were talking about.
Yeah, I suppose you can all see how we get Hugh Jackman and Johnny Depp mixed up, right?
Or not.
They couldn't be farther apart. One's an Australian, I think. Isn't that where Hugh Jackman's from?
I think so.
Is he Aussie?
I think so.
I don't know.
And one sounds like he's British, but he's not.
He plays a Canadian in X-Men, so he can do a Canadian accent pretty good. Oh, North American, we'll say.
This is like our TV movie episode, apparently.
Yeah, we're not even fucking... This is insane. People have already shut this off. They're like, fuck you guys. I'll go watch TV. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go jump off this bridge, actually, instead of listening to this pod. Look, there's a car. How about I just step this way?
Our Christmas tree is
putting
me in a trance.
What are we doing? Where are we at for time here?
We're at it. It's time to say goodnight.
Yeah, we are. We're at that 1 hour mark, so let's do it.
Good night.
You can get us on all of our social platforms, Getting Hard Podcast. Oh, and my album, My single for my band is on Spotify. Please check us out.
Finally.
We are called Built for Sin. And I think I might have plugged this last week, but I'll plug it again.
That's okay.
And yeah, please check us out. Help out that algorithm. Get that shit spreading across the Spotify. We're going to try to get it on other platforms as well, but that's where it is for now.
There's a show coming up, too, that we missed the last
shit,
time.
we didn't plug any shows. We got to do that.
And
I have one.
I sent it to you.
I also have one that I screenshotted earlier. I believe.
Why are my screenshots not showing up here?
Why is this not?
What's happening?
Oh, yeah. There's another thing. My other rec I forgot about was I found this thing. It's not even really a rec, but it's just something I found that was funny on Amazon. It's the 25 Days of Metal Christmas coloring book.
Oh, gosh.
And it's only $10 on paperback. I think I'm going to buy it. Because it's pretty cool.
I bet you it's pretty awesome.
It looks like a whole lot of like metal Santa shit. Which is kind of cool, though. It might be fun. We'll color it. If I do end up ordering it, I'll definitely post some pictures of it.
Oh, here it is. Did we already talk about this? Tribute Night Augustus? Yes, we did, with Bomb Track and Threeser.
Yeah, okay.
We did mention that last week.
When was this show? Nope, that's already passed. Yeah, so that was the only one that you've got?
Yeah, I think. I haven't seen any really come up.
Oh, look here.
I could be wrong, though.
I'm looking right now.
It's been a very, very busy week of work, so.
It doesn't look like any metal shows. I see like emo night. One good thing you gotta hand it to metalheads, man. We know how to make a fucking poster that is going to attract our kind. No, it's true. Like, it's very easy for us to just be like, oh, no. We're not gonna have to concern ourselves with like fast scrolling motherfuckers, because if you got fast scrolling metalheads and your posters there, they're gonna go beep beep beep, and they're gonna go back and be like, look at all that sharp ass lettering. What is this? Oh, look, butcher my face and I fuck hammers. They're playing tonight. I just made that up. I don't know who they are.
That's rough.
Are they really bands?
I have no idea.
I hope they are. If they are, they just got a plug. Free plug. Anyway, that's all the shows. I swear to fuck, that show is the show that's coming up. So I need a good insider. We need like a fucking manager. So you can like find this shit. We don't even know what's going on.
Yeah, we're reliant on Facebook, and I know all of the shows don't end up on Facebook.
Yeah, Facebook's fucked and fucking. I hate that. I don't like it. We need our own social media network. We'll call it fucking something else.
Post your shows.
No, I just mean we'll call it something else.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying. we do need something. We need someone to tell us what's happening.
Yeah, we need like a board. It'd be cool if we had a board, like a messaging board that you could just put shows on. I don't think anybody really does that on Facebook.
I don't think that's a thing anymore.
Well, it would be.
There used to be like online message boards, but
if you had a group and you say you started adding bands into the group,
and then they could just post their...
Every time a band gets a show, they post it in the group, and then anybody who's following that group would get... Yeah. I don't know. It's just a thought.
Yeah. It is a thought. It's a good thought.
We could always try to do something like that. But anyway, let's wrap this up.
Good plan.
That was fun. You guys have a good week. Hope everything's handy dandy. Bang heads.
Yeah.
Do the corpse grinder. Don't bang your heads together. That's not a good idea. That hurts. But just headbang is what I think that's what I meant to say. Do the corpse grinder, but don't hurt your neck.
And check out
Scream Till Your Throat Bleeds.
Headbanging Grannies.
Check out Headbanging Grannies on wherever dumb videos are found.
It was on Facebook. That's all I know.
Yeah, fuck. We just shit on Facebook, and then we're like, also check this video out on Facebook.
No, it was on the
also check our page out on Facebook.
The Metal Covers group.
Metal Covers group?
That I literally just followed.
Yeah. And if you're listening to this until the end of the podcast, fucking thank you. All right. Have a good, fun week. Bye-bye.